On the morning of the third day, I had just enough time to go back into Bryce Canyon National Park for one more very fiery and very unique sunrise. After yet one more amazing sunrise at Bryce Canyon, it was time to say goodbye, and I packed up my car and drove down to Kanab, Utah, where I met up with a group for a 5-day photo workshop I had signed up for through actionphototours.com. I've used them twice now, and both of them were amazing experiences, so I highly recommend them and think they do an awesome job. I would be spending the next 5 days with these 4 great guys. Johnny was a great guy, a great leader, and a great photographer. Check out his work at johnnyadolfson.com. We have Hilton, and then Neil, and last but not least is Jim, and I'd be spending a bonus day with him as he joined me in Zion, and we hiked to the subway together. After a quick orientation, we loaded up the rig, started the drive out to Escalante, Utah, stopping in an area of Badlands by an overlook, hoping for sunset. And I kind of failed miserably here. The sky really didn't take color for more than a minute or two, and I just searched but could not find a decent composition that I liked. So that's okay, you don't win them all. Hours before dawn, we were all up and on our way for our first big group adventure.
Head down and usually it's gonna happen easily, but she got a ways down before she realized it. All right. Well, get sight. Here's our river crossing. Is everyone doing okay?
Since this was the only time on this long hike that we had to get wet, most of us just rolled up our pant legs and waded across in our neoprene water socks. Once getting to the other side, we could put on our dry socks and shoes and continue on our way.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, it's got to be right there, right? There's a chasm right there. You want a stick?
No, I'm good. Long legs.
Once across the river, the rest of the hike was simply following the canyon up to our final destination. Along the way, we found many interesting things, including what we feel were coyote tracks here in the mud. We kind of felt coyote because big cats usually retract their claws when walking, and these claws were obviously out. Along the way, we stopped for the many numerous photo opportunities. Between calm waters with crystal clear reflections, beautiful fall foliage, and that still early morning light creating canyon glow on the walls, there was no shortage of opportunities to pull out the camera and take a shot. And now we've reached the final destination of this hike, the Golden Cathedral. As we squeeze through this crack in the rocks, it opens up into a beautiful golden amphitheater with trees still full of fantastic fall foliage. It was going to be a photographer's paradise for sure. While our group did this hike from the bottom up to this point, the more adventurous who have canyoneering skills can do it from the top down, which has them coming from above and they actually rappel down through the hole in the ceiling down into the amphitheater. That would be an amazing thing to do. Well, what do you say we go check out this amazing area and take a few photos, shall we? And so our group of happy photographers starts its long 4+ mile journey back to the car. Through the sand, over the rocks, uphill. You get the picture. But in the end, we had memories that kept us moving. Memories of the photos we just took. The beautiful fall foliage, the crystal clear reflections in the water, and amazing rock formations that just melted your mind trying to figure out how in the world did that get formed? And speaking of rock formations, little ones like that are called rock cairns. And when the trail crosses over a rocky section like we are on here, if you follow these small stacks of rock, they will keep you on the trail and going in the right direction. Which is also why you should really never be building them on your own, because they are a navigational tool, and with too many in the wrong areas you could lead people off the trail, and in a desert atmosphere like this that can have dire consequences. Because we made really good time coming back out on the hike, we stopped at Devil's Garden hoping for some sunset photography. But Mother Nature wasn't having any of that. Cloudless, kind of boring skies. We just took a few quick shots, headed home. We knew tomorrow was going to be an even more epic adventure, a really tough hike, and it was going to be a long, brutal day starting at 3 a.m. So back we went to get some shut-eye and much-needed rest. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.